Yo, everybody, it's good to see you. Cliff Jumper 1984, Red Rocks. Oh, yeah, the alcoholic motherfucking Autobot. Normally have Natty Ice. Believe it or not, where I'm at right now, I'm at Hatteras Island, Outer Banks, North Carolina. There's not a drop of fucking natural ice. I see natural light, but I don't want to drink yet. So we're drinking some, rum and coke. So, yeah. Doing a short video. As I'm going, I've been selling one of my vehicles, which is a 1993 Mopar Peabody Plymouth Duster, Sundance Duster, 3.0 V6 with a modded automatic, modded engine, and some bolt-ons and stuff like that. Not the fastest fucking thing in the world, of course. Yada yada. It's not fast. It runs 15.8 from a 16.3 stock. Whatever. So I've been fucking with it and fucking it up actually, because there's been times where I've been drinking and fucking with it because what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. It's another car to me. Someone's gonna buy it for $600, and I'm going over my receipts and everything of the vehicle, of everything I've replaced. It used to be my daily driver, and then my car I wanted to, you know, eventually throw maybe a turbo on it or drop a 2.5 turbo, which is a lot easier than turboing out the V6, but nobody does it. Yada yada anyway. Right now, the heads are leaking oil so bad because it's a common design. It's misfiring because one of the valves are stuck open or stuck shut. And paint's peeling everywhere, yada yada yada. It's got a cam seal leak. So it's time to get rid of it. After spending about $6,000 on a $1,400 car, I got it with 92,000 miles. It's got 120,100 on it right now after 4 years. And I've closed about 200 hours on it. I'm selling it for an amazing $600. I was trying to talk the guy out of, trying to talk him down actually to 500 to take the upper strut tower bar, but he wants it that bad. I'm happy that the guy is interested in buying it, actually wants to, do something with it. He's not going to drive it and let it die. He wants to fix it up. I am so happy about that. It, blows me away. And then, so I was deciding, well, what am I going to get next? I've been looking a while. I made a comment about, I'm going to put a link below, about Craigslist ads for used cars. How everybody doesn't, post everything about, they know what's wrong with the car. They don't post the color, the mileage. I can understand where you might not be able to put pics through, and if you don't know exactly what's wrong with it, but get all that down. Is it inspected? Is it not? How many miles are on it? The color, automatic or is it manual? What option does it have? Sunroof? No sunroof? Do all the windows work? Little things like that. I mean, there's so many ads that are just like, hey, I got a car for sale, call me. That's a waste of everybody's fucking time, but that's besides the point. And me being a Dodge guy, I'm looking and saying, hey, what other Mopar do I want? I've driven so many freaking styles of Mopar. So many, and I'm a front-wheel drive guy. I like the V6 and the turbos and the 4-cylinders, front-wheel drives. I've had a 1980 Dodge Omni. I've had Dodge Aries. I've had an 88 Voyager V6, a 91 Voyager 4-cylinder. I had an 88 Chrysler New Yorker 318 V8. I had some mods done to it. 97 Plymouth Breeze with a 2.0 Magnum head swap and an intake. Nothing special. My Duster. 1990 Plymouth LeBaron High Torque Turbo with a lot of mods. It ran 14.2s. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at this. I've had, quite a few fucking cars. These are most of the Mopars that, I had a Nissan, a Ford, Honda, a bunch of different cars. But so the cars I've been looking at right now, I've never had a Neon. And there's a 95 Neon. It's green, which I'm not a fan of green cars. It's got stock 15-inch rims, a sunroof, fog lights, 5-speed, and it says it's a dual overhead cam. And I'm like, I don't think the 95s had a dual overhead cam. Didn't they only come out to 96? They might have the year messed up if they're reading the door wrong, which means it might be a 96 with a dual overhead cam. And I'm reading some reports where a stock 2.0 single overhead cam coupe stick runs what, a 16.4? Which I'm like, damn, that's that's kind of quick for only 132 horses. I mean, I know the bodies weigh like, what was it, 2350? I know a lot of people are like, fuck neons and everything like that. Oh well, I mean, there's ones I see on the internet that are like all motor running 14s, which I'm sure they put a lot of money into it. Not a big deal to me. But this one it's going for $850. Only 123,000 miles. It's gonna be a good deal if the head gasket was done, Tommy belt water pump, you know. And if I want my strut tower bar, because I think it, from the Duster I'm saying I'm selling, because I think they fit on them if I'm not mistaken. That would be fucking sweet. If I sell that and can afford $850 car, I have enough money to buy this 1980 Plymouth Volare. They're known as, the slow cars when they were tail ending out of the late, even before the muscle era, because the early to mid 70s were pulling out and the V8s were getting downsized and cutting emissions and everything, cutting back horsepower. Well, there's this 1980 that showed up that's maroon, and I don't know if it's got a 2-barrel or 4-barrel. The 2 barrels have 120, where the 4 barrels have 155 horsepower. And those bodies are known for their rust issues and stuff like that. But the 79s and the 80s were the best years of them. And I mean, for a cheap car, they want $1,500 for it, but I don't know the miles of it yet. He hasn't gotten back to me. But if I can make a cheap 318 build, and I think they won like 17 4s or 17 2s or something like that. But I've got some extra parts for them. If I can take that, make a cheap 318 build up, and just even drive down the street, and I don't expect it to go fast. If I can run like mid 16s in it, do intake manifold, carburetor, and put heads on it, and do some of the exhaust, I mean, I'm not gonna mind it. So yeah, that's just what I want to do. What do you think? Should I not get rid of my Peabody? Are you a neon head? Do you like 318s? Are you against everything else I said? Or what kind of cars do you like? Comment below, put a video response, or even show me some videos of your cars down there. If you look at some of my channels, I got some awesome videos of some cars that come into my shop. So yeah, got some videos I'm trying to do, but I'm still on vacation. Yeah, so drink one on me, and I'll see everyone back in Leola when I get home, probably.